It's Wednesday, and yes, I'm back. And I was gonna leave y'all alone. I wasn't gonna say nothing to nobody. I did my Transparency Tuesday. I was gonna let y'all have y'all little working hump day, women's crush Wednesday. I was gonna let y'all have it. But I needed to get this up out my spirit, because I was brought up in the South. You know, I was brought up religious. We went to church every Sunday. We were in church on Wednesdays, sometimes Fridays, most of the time on Mondays. I have experienced Pentecostal religions. I'm talking like holy rollers, no makeup, no lipstick, no TV, no pants. I didn't wear pants until I was 13 years old. Then I went to a black church and I wore pants. I'll just leave it at that. It was a dramatic difference between the maturity level and what I knew and what other young girls knew. But I'm bringing all of this up to say that because of the way I was raised, I was able to, during my travels and my deployments and everything, I was able to look at other religions with a different eye, with a different view. And I've been blessed with that opportunity to be able to experience that, to see and witness other people's religions and how they worship God and how they treat their people. And one of the biggest issues that I have are those who are extremely religious. Not everybody is that way, but those who are extremely religious and judgmental and hypocritical. And you don't remain open-minded. That's my biggest issue, is you do not remain open-minded. You have to remain open-minded when it comes to serving people. If you say that your ministry is with God and your ministry is serving people, how can you serve people and not be open-minded? Like, how can you serve people and pick and choose which scripture you want to apply to their life without listening? You know, someone comes to you and says, hey, I've been feeling a little bit down. Doctor said, I'm exhibiting traits of depression. I'm really trying. It just feels like a cloak and I can't get it off. Feels like a heavy wet blanket and it's just walking around with me all the time. If someone takes their time out to come and be vulnerable enough to open that up to you as their minister, as you, somebody who is called and you are serving God, you know, this is your ministry, people are your ministry, and then you throw a scripture in their face, that is equivalent to me putting a Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. That's equivalent to somebody getting shot in front of my face and me saying, oh shit, hold up, I got a Band-Aid for you. And I go and put the little Band-Aid over their wound, over their gushing wound. That's one of my biggest issues. Like, you wanna throw a scripture on somebody who's feeling down or has suicide ideations and say, nope, God is gonna damn you to hell, but you didn't damn the deacon to hell when he was molesting a little girl in the back seat. You ain't do that. You ain't go get the other deacons and beat his ass. You know, you ain't sit down somebody who was cheating in their marriage or having children outside of their marriage. So my biggest issue is picking and choosing what we're going to do, what we're going to protect, what we're going to throw a scripture on. And please don't be one of those. At least have the basic knowledge, the basic understanding. Take a course in first aid mental health. You know, at least have the knowledge, the basic level of knowledge of how to talk to someone when they come to you and they're feeling like this is it. You know, because you don't want that blood on your hands. Like, who would? I'm learning. We all learning, but it's a process.